So Kajabi isn't for everyone. And in this video, I'm going to highlight the 8 pros and the 8 honest cons that I see this platform having after using it since 2018. And full disclosure up front, I run my entire one-person online 6-figure business with this platform Kajabi because it is the right fit for me and what I am doing in online business. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's right for you and what you're trying to achieve. And as a Kajabi partner, I can get you an extended 30-day free trial of this platform if you like the look of what you see in this video. Just by using my link, that's over double the 14-day free trial available to the public. And there's also a bunch of bonuses just by heading to timpeakman.com/Kajabi on that landing page. See what's available, but more about that towards the end of this video. So I'm going to get started with the 8 pros of choosing Kajabi to run your online business. I'm going to dive straight on over into my desktop. So the first pro then, I am on kajabi.com and it genuinely is a mature all-in-one platform. So if you want everything under one roof, then Kajabi is right for you. It's got courses, communities, downloads, newsletters, podcasts, plus it hosts your website. So that's why I've chosen Kajabi to build my entire online business with. And it also does your emails, your payments, your analytics, one login, one bill every single month. So rather than duct taping lots of different softwares or functions together, you can just learn one platform and use Kajabi for everything. So the second pro feature then, it does have a great checkout and payment structure. This is just one of my checkouts or offer pages. This is a complete webinar blueprint that I offer for $97. As you can see, it's really simple. And it's actually white labeled Stripe, so it's got a really solid checkout function. As you can see here, you can use Google Pay, Apple Pay to actually get that higher conversion in any of your checkout pages. And it's got some really solid functionality in the checkout within order bumps, upsells, downsells. You can literally design exactly what you want that checkout experience to be with Kajabi Payments and Kajabi Checkout. The third pro I see is it's got so much in the way of automations. It's got tags and triggers, and it's got one-click funnels. So this is within my Kajabi account. This is just some of the funnels that you can just start with one click. You've got a freebie funnel, sales page funnel, product launch funnel, Zoom webinar, free book, coaching campaign, any type of sales page you want. You can actually see, click on this little button here to show me how, and they will walk you through everything you need to do to set up this funnel. You just click get started and it will build out funnel pages for you. So a series of landing pages and emails and automations all built out for you just by using one click. So tags, triggers, automations, and funnels is such a built-in functionality, and I see it as a real pro in this platform. So the fourth pro I see is they have really good structured products. So they have 6 products now that you can use, and you can make them either free or paid using either a course platform, a podcast platform, community, coaching, newsletter, and downloads. Any of these you can click on, read about, and build out within Kajabi. So you can host your entire podcast on Kajabi. You can actually have a paid or free newsletter on Kajabi. You can build out an entire community with Kajabi. But the one I love and use the most is because I'm a coach and a consultant. I use the coaching product the most, and it is super simple to set up, and it is really great for you to get started if you're a one-person business owner. The fifth pro that I see this platform, it is leaning more into AI functionality. Now, they started having this product called Co-Founder. It is an app within your account. They've upgraded it and built it out. I think it's now on the Claude structure, so it's getting better and better. And because it's baked into your Kajabi, it can see all of your revenue, your analytics, your metrics, and your products, and recommend the next step for you as a business owner. So it's quite rightly named AI Co-Founder, but they're building out more and more AI tools within this platform to help you get unstuck and to help you keep progressing through. And the support function on this platform is second to none. So the sixth pro I see is students get such a good user experience, and they also have a branded app. So they are really putting that customer focus first. If you are on the pro plan, you can actually build out your branded app. You can come down here and build out your app. and then ship it to your customers. No longer do you have to say, go and search the App Store for the app called Kajabi. Everyone's like, what's a Kajabi? You can say, go and search the App Store for insert your brand name here, and they can go and get it and download it. And they have the potential to increase their customer experience with all your products and services in their pocket. So the 7th pro is actually you're not figuring any of this out on your own. Once you open a Kajabi account, you have access to Kajabi University. This is just some of the experts on Kajabi sharing all of these different tactics and strategies of how to build an online business. So there's an endless library of courses and community here to help you progress forward in whatever you're trying to grow. So even in your 30-day free trial, if you do take me up on the offer of timpeakman.com/Kajabi, you get access to all of this learning. So my advice to you is have a look at it within those 30 days to see if it's something that you'll continue with. And number 8, the last pro that I see here is you are building a stable platform. I've been on this platform since 2018, building out multiple different sites, and it just works. Yes, everything is under one roof, but all you need to do is a really intuitive click and drag and build things out, and it does have a great mobile responsiveness to it. So you can build out your homepage, your library page, any of your blog posts, your newsletters, about me page, contact page. Anything you see from timpeakman.com online, it's all built within Kajabi. And they regularly ship updates to keep you up to date with the latest tech. And all you have to do is when you're in your main page, just click refresh, and then you are going to be up to date with the latest theme. So moving on to the cons then, 8 cons. And the first one I see as potentially the pricing. Some people could see this pricing as too expensive for a annually or monthly here. So if you're going to be paying monthly, the plan that I'm on is the growth. So this is $249 a month. If you were to purchase annually, it equates to $199 a month. But I see this as premium pricing because you're getting a premium product and you're providing a premium user experience for your students. But you should have a look down here to see exactly what you get. I would always recommend people to start on the lowest plan possible. And then when your business grows, you can then increase your plans and your pricing. But if you are pre-revenue and just started out in your online business, then this might seem a bit of a stretch. So just start. My advice would be to work with one person, get some revenue in the door, take that 30-day free trial and try and get some revenue before your first Kajabi build hits. So moving on, the second con potentially is because Kajabi has all of these different functionalities under one roof: courses, coaching, community, memberships, newsletters, podcasts. It potentially won't be the market leader at any one of these. Now, I think it's 80 or 90% of the way there. And the reason I use Kajabi is because it allows me just to learn one platform and then get great results from using that platform. But if you wanted the best community platform online, then Kajabi might not be for you. If you wanted the best newsletter platform online, then by the very nature of this just being one of the 6 products that Kajabi ships, then it might not be the best in class. So the third con then, it potentially could be a steep learning curve for you, learning all of these things in this platform. As you can see down the left-hand side, there is so much here that you can actually build out. You've got all your sales function, all of your products, you've got all of your websites, all of your marketing tools. It could be a steep learning curve for you. It all depends on what functionality you want from your online platform. But my advice to you would be just start with one product. Get one offer out there and start generating revenue before you start to learn any of the other products. You don't have to use everything that Kajabi has on offer. I know I certainly don't. Now, the fourth con could be that Kajabi is great, but it doesn't provide you that audience. If there's one thing missing with this whole Kajabi package, you're building your business, but you have to grow an audience. This is what Kajabi does not help you do. So here, this is why I have built a YouTube channel to grow my audience and then direct them over to Kajabi to actually sell my products and services over time. So you have to have a little bit of a strategic hat on to think, how am I going to grow my audience to then use Kajabi as that sales mechanism? Now, the fifth con could be, it may be a bit overkill if you are in a hobbyist niche or if you're just launching one time. As you can see, this is such a comprehensive platform, it might be overkill if you are just using it to a sledgehammer to crack a nut, if you like. And in that case, you could start somewhere else and then grow into the Kajabi platform. But if you know that you're going to grow to a certain level, then my advice would be to start with Kajabi, especially for those 30 free days, and then grow it from there. Now, the sixth pro could be templates are great in Kajabi, but they only take you so far. So you could have a good look at the template store or the templates using your homepage themes or landing page or even emails. Kajabi offer you such a good idea in terms of initiating a template, but you still have to work on your own branding, fonts and colors to really make this your own. I'm in Kajabi every day and I see other Kajabi websites, and if they haven't fully branded their own site, it does start to look a bit generic. And especially this day and age with AI, if you're just telling AI or asking AI to build your Kajabi site for you, it does look very generic. So my advice would either be to hire a graphic designer or get really good at designing your homepage, your landing pages yourself, and really put your design and spin with your branding on it to actually stand out from the crowd. So the seventh con could be that you could feel locked into Kajabi once you have built this all out. So firstly, have a really good think about, should I be using this, or can you see yourself using Kajabi in the distant future, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years from now, and make that commitment if that's a yes. If not, there is a way of transferring over some of your data, like downloading themes and uploading them into other platforms. There is a bit of a manual work. There is no one click of a button and then your website and all of its content is transferred over to another platform. So really understand that once you build out on Kajabi, it's not without risk if you're moving everything over to another platform. And lastly, the eighth con could be you might feel a little bit constrained if you are a coder or if you use a lot of code to build things out. They do have a public API. You can just Google Kajabi public API, and now they have a MCP which you can connect in AI tools with. So all in all, they are a little bit limited with coding. If you are on the pro plan, however, you do get access to that custom code editor, but they are increasing or improving this aspect all of the time. And I will be doing more videos around the Kajabi MCP and what it can offer you. So there we have it. You've got 8 pros and 8 cons of why you should or shouldn't be using the Kajabi platform, as it is not for everyone. So if you're serious about the digital products business, you want fewer tools, even at a higher price, and you're willing to learn one solid system for a number of years, and you value speed to launch over custom hype, this platform could be for you. And maybe you should skip it if you are testing your very first offer. Money is super tight and you only need a very simple checkout or landing page functionality. And you are using different platforms to learn and piece together. Or even if you expect this platform itself, Kajabi, to bring in your audience for you, because it will not do that. So if you like the look of this, I can get you an extended 30-day free trial, as I mentioned at the start of this video, just by using my link. Head to timpeakman.com/Kajabi. Check out some of those bonuses on that page, because I offer a free Kajabi Unboxed program, what you should be doing as soon as you open your Kajabi account. And if you continue to be a paying customer of Kajabi, I'm also offering you my free sales page templates, so you can get started and get revenue in the door that little bit quicker. Yes, this is an affiliate link, but all that means is part of your payment will come back to me in support of this channel at no extra cost to you if you continue to be a paying customer. So like I said, I've been on Kajabi since 2018. I've built multiple businesses, and this platform is all I use to deliver my digital products and my services. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Leave me a comment down below to see which one you agree with or disagree with, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video soon.